And we're live. Good afternoon. Welcome to Underpowered. I'm Eric. Today we're going to play some TCG online. Happy Saturday. Hope it's been a good Saturday for you. Personally, I had a little bit of a late night last night with the D&D crew. Shout out to anyone from Phoenix Ashes out there that might be seeing this. Love you guys. So I've just been kind of having a bit of a lazy Saturday today. Dog got me out of bed, took her for a nice walk. Just kind of been laying around, relaxing a little bit. And thought today what I do is I'm gonna enter one of these events in TCG Online, one of these daily on-demand tournaments. So that's what we're gonna do today. If you've been watching me at all, been playing TCG Online pretty regularly, pretty much every day for the last few days, and been running with this RCS Star Curum VMAX deck that some days are better than others, but most of the time we're pretty successful. So here's the event menu. I've never done this before. Don't really know anything about how this works or how this is different from normal, but I think I'm just gonna hit this. Expand it. That's the deck I'm running. So let's hit join now. And there's my deck, and let's see. Okay, so I guess we just wait. So don't. Hopefully, we can come back to this, and I like I said, I've never done this, never looked into it, never seen anybody do this online. I don't know if this is something that you just continuously come back to. 3 rounds, single elimination. So it seems like I would play 3 matches with somebody, and that would be that. So I don't know if okay. So yeah, it does have me locked from doing everything else. So unfortunately, it's going to be me kind of John for a few minutes, killing time while this fills up. So this is not the most entertaining stream it in the moment, but that's okay. Yeah, we got okay. There's 5 people. So it's legitimate. It seems like everybody here is you got to be present to play. It's not this okay. Well, I can come back up. We've played this game now. We're all in this thing together. Which there we go. So 5 out of 8. 3 more to join. It's like watching 6. Hey now. There's 7. All right, one more, and it looks like we'll be finding out what the next step is. Okay, 8 out of 8. All right, we've got our tournament going right now. So let's see. I never done one of these. Never, I don't know what the competition level is. Don't know what my deck is going to be capable of. Okay, we got less time. That's something I noticed right away. There's less time on the clock. So it's good. I'm familiar with my deck. Let's kick it off. Okay, I'm gonna be taking a mulligan right away, as is my opponent. Okay. All right. I like what I'm seeing right here. I like what I'm seeing right here. I can go get the Pokemon that I need. Kicking myself right now. Before I started the stream, I figured out which set which set has that triple acceleration energy that is officially on my to get list. We Magic the Gathering. It's something like that. I don't know if Magic the Gathering folks would find that assessment offensive, but you never know. Appreciate you stopping in, though, Dizzle. All right, so he's got a Blissey in play. Neopets. I don't know if that's getting closer or farther away. I couldn't say. There's that Radiant Greninja. Those concealed cards. But yeah, triple acceleration energy comes from Unbroken Bonds, and I do have enough to go and get some packs of Unbroken Bonds within the game. No, let's not do that. Actually, let's take a little. Okay, two. All right. One boss's orders, no switch. That's a bummer. Appreciate you dropping in. It's appreciated. Okay. Well, we're gonna. I don't want that. Okay, there's the switch. So I don't want that to go away. What I am gonna do though is we're gonna discard those two because I want this guy ready to go next turn. So no energy cards, unfortunately, to attach there. That would have allowed Arceus to take a turn. Okay. So we've got Path to the Peak, so we're not joking around here. So that's gonna, and yeah, no Starbirth. Okay, yeah, that hurts a little bit. That hurts a little bit. The Path to the Peak being right there. He's kind of stopped me in my tracks with that, because I needed to Starbirth there, and I can't do that. Okay, and yeah, I need to start. Unfortunately, I'm in a. Okay, this helps. That gets Path to the Peak off the board. Now I can get what I need into my hand. I think I need to keep Punkaboo there just in case to counter another Path to the Peak if that pops up. I think I have to have that. I got to get the double colorless energy on there and really kind of hope that I'm able to pull an energy off the top next turn. So actually, I mean, there's a chance I can get one right now. Nope. Oh, that's she was the one I put right there. Okay, that's all right. We're just a little step closer now. So I do have a counter for another stadium card if that goes into play. And another energy card lets me put damage down. So at the same time though, his Blissey's going to put some more into me here. Still just the Radiant Greninja on his bench. Really dangerous card though to be seen on someone's bench. That's not, I don't want to say dangerous, but that's that's it's a very impactful card. Okay, there's the Path to the Peak. So I'm glad I've got that Punkaboo. All right. So Arceus V-Star is going down next turn. I think yeah, okay, that's good. Yes, I'm going to discard that stadium card. Let's see what we got on the top. Nothing really exciting, but well, at least put some damage down, and I can attach onto my VMAX and have him ready to go next turn. All right. So we're kind of in a position right now to we're just going to be trading prize cards here, which is for how things have gone for me thus far. I could be in a lot worse positions right now, but he's going to do his thing. It looks like it doesn't seem to me like he's going to get anything else in play. Okay, benched to discard. Well, it's going to be that one. So that's not a big deal. I don't need Punkaboo on my bench actually. So he just did me a favor. I need to move it onto my bench. But yeah, that path to the peak really really binds up how I can get energy into my deck or into my hand. Oh, he's gonna pump some damage in now. Hyper potion, heal 120. That's not gonna save him next turn, unfortunately for him. What it does do is it's gonna require me to. I am gonna have to discard an energy attached, unless what do we have? Do 20. Okay, extra HP. How much extra HP? Draw energy. Oh, okay, actually, he's powerful energy. There's that. There's that path to the peak, and I don't have any way of handling that. So, mm, yeah, I don't have any way handling that right now, and is that the tape it to okay, get 50 extra 50 HP extra. Okay. And that is not good enough to yeah. Yeah. I'm hurting right now cuz doing a full discard here is not going to do enough damage. I'm just going to have to I'm going to have to do the base amount and hope that he's still sitting there next turn. Hope that he doesn't have any more tool cards that are going to heal him up again. So he had a pretty productive turn there. All right, there's another Blissey, so he might be seeing now that that's what he's going to have to do is set up on his bench. But right now, it's my problem is I'm not getting any cards. I am not getting any cards. I've been playing this round with one card on my bench or one card in my hand, and that's nowhere to be. All right, let's. He just wanted his two prize cards right there. So, oh yeah, there's my last man standing. I'd like to think if I had been able to. Okay, no abilities, so I kind of have to do that. I mean, I'm not out of this until I'm out of this. So I'll I'll keep doing what I think I can do to win here. All right, so I have a boss's orders now, which will help me. Okay, so Max Frost, we are going to yeah, we're going to discard 3. Okay, so I'll be taking my first prize cards of the of this round. So we're on the board now. I've got a way to get energy onto this Curum. And if he doesn't have any tool cards to increase health, I can actually knock out this V that's out there and tie this thing up in terms of prize cards this next turn. So we're not out of the running here yet. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. That path to the peak really hurts me here too. It really hurts me, and that's going to be a problem for all three of these matches with this guy. So he's got Miltank too. Oh, another card, and that's a card I really don't have a counter to with my deck. And that's something that I've been saying on this stream before, is that I don't have a counter to that in my deck. All right. Let's see if we can get anything that's going to be helpful here. And that'll be helpful next turn. Nothing that can be helpful this turn. I think we play the boss's orders and we put the Radiant Greninja out there. So we force him into having to figure that out, resolve that issue this turn. But he's, yeah, that Miltank card, if that's his next active Pokemon, I just don't know what I'm going to do. So let's see. I do have? I'll have some basic that I can play. I mean, this Oranguru. If it comes down to that he might have to be the star of my. All right, and there's his Cape of Toughness. So that's a 300 HP Blissey. All right. Okay. So I can take 2 more prize cards here. But it's going to cost me everything that I have on attached, which, looking at what he's got on his bench, having energy attached to Kyurem is not really going to make a difference. So, yeah, I pulled in a little closer here, but he's still. I still look at him as being in control right now, and that's the reason why, is I'm not going to be able to put any damage into him with this Pokemon. So it's going to take me a long time to resolve this problem. There's a bunch of energy cards, so he's gonna get that slapped onto his Miltank here. Okay, so I kind of have to. So no more benched Pokemon. So I'm kind of in a situation where I need energy. All right. That's Professor's research. No way around that. Okay. I mean, that's helpful next turn, I guess, but that's, yeah, putting more Pokemon on the bench feeds his Miltank to be able to do more damage. And he's got a deck that's executed its purpose and properly disrupted what I've needed to do. I mean, I guess I can maybe hope he runs out of cards first, but that seems like a long shot right now. Okay, so there's that issue taken care of. So what I need to get, I need. Actually, that Frostmoth does help. Okay, we're not too far We're not too far off here. So yeah, that's not what I needed. Frost Moth, at least. Oh crap, that's not what I wanted to do there. uh, I'm I'm down to needing a switch. I'm down to needing a switch. Yeah, I'm in trouble here. He's got three cards in his deck. I need to get this Curum off of the field right now. And I mean it's pretty much a Rangaroo's the only. Okay, I got 4 cards in their hand now. There's the route. Yeah, I am just simply one more of those away from. Yeah, I don't have it. He's going to win this turn. He's going to. Oh, I still have this hope here. That's not it. Oh, it's benched water Pokemon. That's why. That's why it didn't work. Well, he's gonna take this one. There's if he knows math, all he needs to do is attack me. Yep. Okay. That was a frustrating first game here. All right. So I guess no, that's it. Receive a notification before the next round begins. I mean, there's there's no point. All right. So I need to. Yeah, I mean, I'm out. I thought it's 3 rounds, but it's literally 3 rounds, not 3 rounds against that person. So, um, okay, I think what I'm gonna do to kind of shake that off because that was not fun. Um, let's buy some Unbroken Bonds packs. So I do have enough coins to get some of those. So let's find that. That'll be, I think it should be a little bit further up here. No, there it is, Unbroken Bonds. So let's pick up 6 of those. All right, and yeah, let's go to the collection. Let's open those up. Let's see if we can't get triple acceleration energy. That's what we're after right now. Physical packs, we're after big hits. But digital pack, this is all about a trainer. This is all about a simple trainer card. Okay. Let's see. It's not in the reverse slot. Hey, there it is, right there. All right. That's going to go straight into this deck. And we'll see if we can't make that work to our advantage. All right. We gonna get two? We get two of those? Not quite. Okay. So there's deck manager. Okay. So let's see. Edit the deck. And let's just make this, it'll replace that double turbo energy. Let's make sure that I've got the correct, yep, expanded. Let's find it in here. Bunch of energy cards. Impact energy. It's cool that there was a bunch of different energy cards to choose from. A lot of them require you to play your deck differently. Oh no, that's not. It's not expanded. How is somebody playing that in an expanded deck then yesterday? Okay, well, I'm not going to whine about it. Let's let's just do another water energy. That's a little more beneficial. Okay. You know what? Yeah, let's just keep the deck the way it was. I'll have to on my own time figure out how to. Let's try another one though. Let's just give another one a shot. But I'm gonna have to resolve that mill tank issue. And unfortunately, the things that I did have in my deck to help me resolve that, a boss's orders is one. I've got two of those in my deck. Maybe that's something I need to think about. I have a switch in my deck. It it never showed up when I needed it to. Maybe I need to think about adding another tool card, another switch to my deck. At least one more of each, maybe just to get that Pokemon out of the way, or get a Pokemon that I have into play. And I think what I need to think about then is what Pokemon are out there that I can have in my deck that'll work, that aren't going to be really a burden elsewhere. I mean, there's that trade off, right? The nobody really wants to have a Punkaboo in their deck, but they don't want to have that Path to the Peak. I'd much less rather have Path to the Peak in play. That's how I generate energy for my Pokemon with my deck. That's how it works. So if I can't get that out of the way, having a Punkaboo in the deck works. Maybe having a second one in that. Maybe having a second one. That's something I can think about. 'Cause there was quite a bit that he was able to do to hold me up, and it kind of. I don't want to say it came down to the end there because he pretty. I mean, I lost 2-1 or two. I got down to two prize cards, but I don't think that match was ever really close. I was getting pretty soundly beaten there. All right, so he's having me go first. And this is not how. All right. So no more basic Pokemon on my bench. So I'm really exposed here for a turn one knockout. If that's something his deck is capable of with this Regidrago. And this is one that I faced yesterday that beat me was this Reggie deck and oh the Ultra Necrozma too. I faced that card. That's a tough one. So he's gonna. This is probably another one where he's gonna have Path to the Peak in play or something that's gonna block abilities. Or yep, he's just gonna knock me out first turn. Okay. Oh man. Okay. Moving on. That's all you can do, right? He got his one turn KO. Looking at what he had, I'm not sure that I stood a chance of that anyway. Let's see though. Didn't yeah. Just tough draws really. The that first match again, I was it wasn't just the Pokemon that he had in his deck. I wasn't getting the cards I needed to. And I don't know if that was luck of the draw, if that had to do with him. But yeah. All right, 6 players here. Still waiting on 2 more. Well, I was talking earlier this week about trying to get better, and this is I guess how you figure it out. So if I get spanked again, it's gonna be back to the drawing board a little bit, looking at my deck and figuring out where to make some moves. And it's something that you kind of have to be willing to do. All right, we got another water deck. We got a water deck. It seems like, at least based on looking at. Do I want to go first now? Looking at her thing. Again. Okay. Suicune V. Muscle Band. So I can with Snowman here. I actually can get basic Pokemon. I did it too early, but I think I was a little. That's okay. I can get a basic Pokemon onto my bench. Okay, switch. I've got okay. Yeah, I was stupid for not pulling drawing one of those berries there, but that's okay. I at least got a semi decent draw this time, so I won't have that excuse available if I lose. Lizard Rondo. Okay. That's not the worst thing in the world. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. I'm not going to be able to knock him out this turn, but okay, that's good. That's good. All right. I like where we're at here. Okay, we can Starbirth. I can get him ready. I can get Arceus ready. Or Arceus can attack. Okay. This is going to be a long yet productive turn. Okay, there's another berry. Gonna go get might as well go get my VMAX. Trinity Nova. He survives. Oh. And we'll go 3. Attach that right there. Okay, so he'll be able to put some damage into me here. His does damage per each benched Pokemon. All right. So Arceus is probably coming off the board here. If he doesn't knock him out, I'm pulling the plug on him at least. I'm hitting the retreat. Okay. That's not terrible. That's not terrible, but like I said, we're gonna pull the plug on Arceus right there. I don't want those prize cards exposed. So let's see what's on top of the deck first. Okay, 2 water energy cards. I like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use this ability here to attach. And then now I'll use Berry. I'll attach another. Now that the deck's been a little shuffled up. Okay, so boss's orders. Okay, we are in a good spot moving into the next turn. Okay. So he's probably going to have to play that Glaceon. Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. Heavy snow. Okay, so he's going to play that. So I've got bosses or ooh, what is that right there? What stadium card is that? Takes less damage. Oh, a VMAX. What does that say? 20 less damage from attacks from the opponent's Pokemon. Okay, so he is all right. Well, let's play Barry here. Let's just get everything out onto my okay. That's what I wanted to see. It's going to take a little less damage. Okay. I like where we're at here. I think I should be able to take out that VMAX and have energy to spare. Let's just throw that on there. Let's see. Okay, nothing really else to do here, but just go in. Okay, so he's going to be taking 20 less damage. Oh, it takes no damage from VMAX. Well, I'm glad I didn't just drop a bunch of water energy there. Okay. Glad I read the card. Ah, this sucks. This sucks. Okay. So, as long as he doesn't pump too much damage into me, I can boss his orders and take care of that Suicune. But I'm gonna have to probably. Okay. All right. How do I do this? How do I do this? We'll double turbo energy here to pull the retreat. I'll evolve just to get that out of the way. We're going to nest ball. And I'm going to get another Arceus out because that's what I'm going to have to. I suspect that's who I'm going to have to be building. In order to counter that Glaceon. And I'm not in a position to where I can expose that one. Okay, so we will take. Oh, I didn't factor in the stadium card. I'm having such a bad day. And this one's my fault here. This one's my fault. That was my chance right there. That was it. That was it. Oh, and I screwed that up. Okay, can I get I can't get another boss's orders. Have any water energy? No. Well, ugh. All right. This is kind of it here. We're kind of getting down to the wire. I really have. Yeah, I don't have too many options. I mean, I do have all the Pokemon that I need with energy attached. And I do see the prize cards I need to knock out. Okay, so he's going to max Icicle here. All right. So that's not who I want in play. So I want to Nessa, get this water energy into my hand. So there is hope, I think, here right now. So I need to... I can take Glaceon out this turn. All right, this is going to be the one that's going to have to get the energy, though. So let's go ahead and retreat now. Pull Arceus in. There's the water energy there. Not going to add anything else to my bench. There's no real point. Okay. So what I need to do is I need to survive this turn and I'm on to the next round. And actually I might be able to do that. I was, let's see, Rugged Helmet. He's got to pull out all the stops here. I've got damaged Pokemon on my bench. Okay, I think I got him. Yeah. Okay, that was I was not hopeful there for a minute, but we resolved all the issues that we needed to just as they came up. So all right. We get our first win in this pop-up tournament play. Okay, we're on to the second round. So and that's a deck that I've come across before with that Glaceon. And all right. So we've got our first W of the day. Our first one of the day, 48 minutes into the stream. But you know what? That's all we need is the first one. So let's just focus on getting the second one now. All right, this is a decent draw for me here. This is a decent draw because I can go get the V-Star and I can attack next turn if I go and get everything that I need. So yeah, let's start working on making sure I can get everything into my hand. So the evolution Pokemon I want is this one. I'll get not really the two cards I want to discard. I mean, none of those are cards I want to discard, but I kind of need the Pokemon a little bit more. Let's just see what we got. Okay, all three Kyurem's good. Yeah, definitely did not want to discard that VMAX. Okay. Okay. So he's got his Greninja Zoroark. All right, that's not terrible. It's not terrible. So what I can do now is get set up and I can attack. So I'm going to, let's see, I need this card here to attack. And I think some VMAX there. This will actually help me get ahead of the energy a little bit. And okay, good. This has been a productive turn. So we'll see if I can survive. If I can survive through into the next turn and actually take out that that tag team Pokemon there, I'll be happy. So I've got 2 fully set up right here. Am I gonna? Wow. Okay. We're on to the finals here, guys. Um, that's kind of sudden and surprising. There's a lot of ways to win in Pokemon TCG, and that's one of them. Knockouts. I mean, tough on him. Rough go for him, but that he obviously did not get the draw he wanted on his end, and I got pretty much almost a picture perfect draw for myself. So time to the next round. It's looking like about 21 minutes. It says. So yeah, we're just waiting on this match here. But first day giving this a shot, third try with an event, and we found ourselves into a finals match. That's kind of cool here. So okay, you'll receive a notification before the next round begins. So yeah, can't play anything. Let's see if it lets me edit my deck. I can't imagine it possibly letting me edit my deck and being able to jump back in and use it. Well, actually, let's do this. Let's look at changes from this lens here. And let's see. So let's just look at, I want to see what non-V or VMAX Pokemon. Was Miltank, was that? Let's see, do I have a Miltank card? Miltank. Okay, from your opponent, Pokemon V. Okay. So Pokemon V, so you read the card. That's somebody say just always read the card. So that does not say anything about GX Pokemon. So logically speaking, a GX Pokemon should be able to counter that card. So now what I can think about is looking at a GX Pokemon, a GX water type or normal type, I guess, that will fit into the synergy of my deck that I can use productively somewhere else, but with using another means, or I can slot in and still be an effective card that I can just play in general and not just to counter Miltank. The downside, of course, being if my theory is not right, and because a lot of times, what applies to a V will apply to a EXGX card. We'll have to. Okay, next round begins in 10 seconds. All right. So, are we going to win the final match? Okay, 5 King Kevin 5. All right. I'll call the flip. So let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Another, okay, we got a decent draw. We got a decent draw. Could have used a couple of other cards, but I've got what I need to manipulate the top of my deck. So I definitely need to get some cards. Okay, we got an RCSV, we've got a Bolton V, we got an electric deck. All right, stadium cards in play. What is that? Stormy Mountains. So he's got, yeah, okay. Yeah, not what I wanted to see right there. Again, I'm going to need some help early on. I'm going to need some help early on. This isn't going to help me at all here. Yeah, no valid cards. But that at least lets me shuffle up my deck so that potentially there's something different coming next turn. So at least checking the stadium card does that. All right. Something tells me our boy here is getting rolling on his end a little bit. He's probably, I imagine he's feeling pretty good about what he's seeing in his side. So here's his star birth. He might have a similar strategy that I do and keep a double energy in his deck to attach to Arceus so that he can attack. I would anticipate that's what he's going to do here because then that's going to let him just juice up a card on his bench and really put himself in the position to have a, yeah, there's that. That's just what I thought. So he's in a position here to really take control early on. So I'm not out of this by any means yet, but I really need a V star here, actually, an RCS V star. That's not it. Yeah, that was close. Yeah, I don't know. I You don't know if I've got a good deck or not. Shut your mouth. Right now, I don't. Right now, my deck does not look good. You're being, I don't know if you're being nice or not. Maybe I'm just being grumpy. But Lapras is unfortunately going to be, oh, no, that doesn't attach to, okay. Yeah, I can't attach it to him. So that was a really bad turn, actually. I shouldn't have even done that turn because I'm just being taken out here. Uh, I literally just threw a bunch of water energy cards into my discard pile for no reason. And there's one. Yeah, I'm just gonna let him take it. I'm not interested in dragging this out any longer. All right. Well, I did get some rewards here. I got a few packs, some coins. Didn't get the overall win. Didn't get the overall win. I think I'm I think I'm good off of events for this weekend. I've got 12 tickets left. Each one costs 8. We'll see if next weekend I want to get into another one. Um, Overall, I I feel like I should be pleased with the results. First time trying these events. Obviously, the first two did not go my way. For the second one, didn't go my way really quickly. The third one went well up until the end. It seems like not getting a draw is pretty impactful, and I know the cards that I need to acquire in my collection in order to have that happen. So, and that's getting an additional RCSV, Curum V Max, and RCSV Star, having four of each total in my deck. I've got 3 of each total right now. So I know I need those cards. If I have more of those cards in my hand, it increases more, the odds of having those in my deck um, when I have that opening draw. I think I can probably stand to take a peek at maybe switching some tool cards around, some trainer cards around. I think that maybe messing with that this week and seeing how that works could help me out. Could have some positive outcomes, but yeah, we're gonna see. So, I should feel good about this as a whole, getting into the finals. Given this a try, but really I'm not. Um, I'm not happy. I'm not pleased. Um, I'm kind of have a little bit of a bitter taste in my mouth now. That last match, that was not cool. Not good. So, but what it does do is it motivates me to fix that stuff, get better, and come into the next tournament or the next time I run through this doing better. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a break, and I'm going to make sure none of my other underpowered counterparts are have any intentions of streaming today. And if they're if it's going to be a little bit clear today, I might hop on again and just do some normal matches after messing with the deck, and just run it through the daily rewards, and maybe getting some more tickets, some more coins into my collection, and all that. Um, so yeah, overall, should be happy with how it went. The competitor in me isn't, but it's that competitor in me that drives me to get better. That's what ultimately, when I listen to that, I get better, and that's I don't know if that's a life message or just my personal take, but you know, always try to see losing as an opportunity to improve and get better. And if you do that, you might not find immediate success. You might not find, I might make some improvements, and it could go the opposite direction. But you know what? Now I know, okay, at least I've established where a center point is, and I can find a way to go from there. So I think, yeah, this from this point moving on to next week, I think it's going to be looking to modify the deck and do what I can to see if I can't come out on top in one of those tournaments. So I'm gonna take a break for now, handle some other things, clean the garage. Let's be an adult a little bit today, Eric. Let's do some grown up stuff today. So we'll get the garage cleaned. We'll engage the brain for a bit, and hop back on some point later, maybe today. At least definitely more this weekend, and just play some matches. Just work through it, talk through it, get better. As always, thanks for stopping by Underpowered. I'm Eric. Thanks for watching me play some TCG on this Saturday. I'll see you later.